everybody. The summer is heating up, the pools are open, and you know what that means? It is time to register your Walk to End Alzheimer's team. If you haven't registered your Walk to End Alzheimer's team yet, it is so super easy. And we're going to just take a moment to walk you right through it. If you haven't heard of Walk to End Alzheimer's, it is the Alzheimer's Association's largest fundraising and awareness event so that we can one day achieve our vision of a world without Alzheimer's. And we need your help. So come along with me as I register my team. Very easy stuff. You can get to this page by going to alz.org/WV and find the walk that's closest to you. We have a number of them throughout the fall, September and October, throughout the state. The one I'm going to be participating in is our Charleston Walk to End Alzheimer's. Save the date. It is October 27th, and it is such a snap to register. If you happen to forget any of the things that I go through today in this really short video, you can scroll down to the bottom of this page, and there are really great detailed instructions about how to register, and in case I leave anything out. So let's scroll up here, and on the right-hand side, we can click the Sign Up button. Now here you have a couple of options. You can start a team, join a team, or walk as an individual. Now I'm going to start my own team, but last year I was actually participated on a team, and you are more than welcome to just walk as an individual. We're all one big team here at the Alzheimer's Association. So let's click Start a Team. Now, this is where you want to come up with your team name. I've selected Laurel's All-Star Team. My favorites from the past are Jimmy's Halloweenies, and we have a number of different really creative team names, and I love seeing those come through in the year. You can also select a company. If your company has multiple branches, you can register your company with us and foster the spirit of competition. We have a competition here at the Alzheimer's Association for an extra day off if you are our top fundraiser within our little organization. And my type of team is a friends and family team. I'm recruiting my friends and family, and but you may be participating with your work, you may be participating with your church, or a long-term care facility, you name it, we've got a type of team for you. Now I've set my team fundraising goal for $2,250. While that seems like a lot, if I recruit 10 people and each of them raise, enough money, I think that we can collectively get there. So just click Next. Now here's another crossroads. We can register as a walk registrant, or we can register something new this year as a virtual walker. If you're going to be out of town on the day of walk, or if you like to hit that snooze button for the 9:30 a.m. registration time, you can be a virtual walker, and you can still fundraise for your team. You can still participate in events throughout the summer, be a part of the Walk to End Alzheimer's, but you don't have to be there on the day of. So I'm actually going to be there on the walk. So the next piece that we're going to talk about is making a personal donation. And I highly encourage everyone, as you're registering your team, make that initial personal donation, because it sends a message to the world that says, you know what, I believe in what I'm raising money for. I believe in my team, and so should you. So just in the emphasis of time, we're going to skip that step and go on to our next step. And this is where I am a new user in this system. You may be a returning user, and your information can be populated from a previous event. And this is where you just fill all the good stuff in, all the stuff that you know. You want to get your address in, and be sure to enter all the details for your address, because we want to add, if you would like, to our chapter newsletter list. Make sure you get invitations from us. And when you select your username, go ahead and select your email address as your username, because one, it's easy to remember. If you're like me, I cannot keep up with all my passwords and usernames, so that's an easy way to take care of that one. And come up with a password that is a little harder, to come up with. And then we've got a couple of questions, just a few, like how many walks have you participated in? How did you hear about this walk? What t-shirt size do you wear? And what is your connection to the disease? And all of these help us, in the fall, after all the walks are over, help us analyze our numbers and how you heard about us, and so that we can make your walk experience better next year. You just click Next Step. Agree with the terms and conditions of our release form. Make our lawyers happy. Click Next Steps, and voila, we're registered. Now, here's a really great thing about our new system this year. If you would like to take a moment to register a friend or a family member that doesn't really use the computer but wants to participate on your team, over here on the left-hand side, all you have to do is click Register a Family Member, and you go through the same screens. They don't have to have an email address, and they have joined your team. So it's just a snap, and you can register as many people like that as you would like. Now, everybody in my life is pretty computer savvy, and so we're going to let them register their own team. So I just come over here, click Complete Registration, and I'm here. I am registered for Walk to End Alzheimer's. So I want to take the next step, and we get to our participant headquarters. Now, this is the first in a series of videos that we're going to do throughout the summer. We're going to talk about all of the really cool tools that are here on this page. We're also going to talk about why we walk. We're going to get fundraising best practices from some of our veteran teams and really explore what Walk to End Alzheimer's is and why you should participate. So we can't wait to see you back next week. We are going to talk about the Walk to End Alzheimer's iPhone app. So be sure to visit your app store and download it just in time for next week's Walk to End Alzheimer's update. Thanks for following along with me, and we'll see you next time.